I'm Andrea Williams from the United Kingdom. I am very proud to be part of this movement, the IFTCC. It's wonderful to be in a global gathering, and that's what it is. I believe a very historic gathering, and one that has now been growing, and I've seen this grow over a number of years, so I'm very excited to be here. I also, in day-to-day life, run Christian Concern and the Christian Legal Centre, which is a movement that seeks to speak of Jesus Christ in public life, in law, media and politics, and we run a number of high-profile cases in the United Kingdom.
Yes, indeed. I believe it is a very crucial movement, especially during the times that we live in.
Thank you.
And so, Andrea, would you tell me, how could we protect the public square?
I believe that by meeting here, as we do from all across the world, this many people gathered, then this is exactly how we're going to protect the public space. How are we going to protect the public space? Well, we're going to tell our stories. We're going to say that even when governments create laws that say, yes, essentially, Kylie, you can't exist. Ex-gay doesn't happen. You've got to stay the same. Then Kylie does exist, and Kylie will tell a story, and she will never fear. And what can they do to her? Can they criminalise her? Well, you've got a lawyer, because I'm a lawyer at hand. The lawyers will run the cases, the lawyers will speak. And then the politicians will take these things to Parliament. Politicians that can think straight, politicians that believe that people can change and transform lives. The church needs to awake and to arise and find her voice. Exactly. And speak of God's transforming power on this issue and really believe it.
Exactly. So that's the bottom line, isn't it?
So that is the bottom line. But we're talking about, how do we protect the public space? We protect the public space by what we're doing here. How am I excited about it? Well, because this movement is rising, because we are not silenced.
Exactly. Fantastic. So that's it. Speak up, be active, and let us rise up together, raise our voices, and continue to fight the good fight.
Absolutely. But let me say, what I love about being here too, is the reality that in every country there are people that believe this, that are doing it, that are in their part of the world. That's wonderful. So when we disperse from this place, we will go back and we will work hard in our spheres of influence, the places that we know. But it's wonderful to be here as well, because at a global level, we are fighting the institutions at a global level. We will say to the UN, we are here. I don't know, we're about 150, maybe more even, maybe 200 people here today. There is a reality that is significant. The people that are here are therapists who've been doing this all their life, who see the change and the transformation.
Exactly, they have results.
They have results.
Yes.
And people that live healthy, whole lives. And I see, back in the United Kingdom, that the more that we pursue policies that are against people's freedom to choose to change the way they're living, the more that we tell our children, this is how you are, these are the things that you can do, you can experiment with sexual behaviour, you can change your gender, all of these things, what we are seeing is more and more sexually transmitted diseases, more and more depression, more and more suicidality, more and more gender confusion, more and more hurt.
Yes. So we can see the consequences in society, and they're just growing worse and worse and worse.
And today here, what we see is hope and light and life and healing. And that's what we take back to our places. What a message, what a hope. And we are placing this hope, we're placing this good news right at the heart of, it's the cultural zeitgeist, it's where the truth of being human, actually what it means to be human. Yes. As a Christian, I say what it means to be made in the image of God, of course. Yes. But what does it mean to be human and whole? Amen. And we're saying that what the world is saying to us, what the governments are saying to us, what this kind of hard, secular agenda is saying to us is anti-human. Exactly. At the end of the day, it's anti-human.